always find its way, di ba? Ang sweet-sweet naman. Isipin nyo, the point of this talk of the town is how social media played a very important role dito sa post na to. Because naging viral siya at naging trending. Alam niyo po ba ang nangyari sa mag-asawang to? Dati, nanghihiram pa sila ng wheelchair para lang may hatid niya yung asawa niya sa 6 kilometers away na hospital. But because naging trending, naging viral ang post na ito, ang daming nag-abot ng tulong sa mag-asawa. At alam niyo po ba, dahil din naging viral sa social media, may nagbigay ng bagong wheelchair sa kanilang mag-asawa. Grabe. Indeed, social media is very powerful, kaya talagang very exciting. Ito ang ating tatalakayin ngayong gabi. But, bago ako pumunta, meron akong ihahabol sa inyo. Ayan po, nauna na. I have a future talk of the town. Wow, I'm very sure na matutuwa kayo dahil kagabi po ay nakatanggap ako ng mensahe mula sa ABS-CBN. At syempre pa, kahit naman po ang mga nag-shooting, ang mga nagte-taping, ay naka-lockdown din. At alam nyo ba na dahil dito, magma-Mother's Day na po next week sa May 10. And nag-chat po sa akin ang ABS-CBN at pinaalam nila sa akin na napili nila ang istorya ng aming pamilya, which is entitled Escoba, na ipalabas MMK Mother's Day Special ngayong May 9 at Channel 2, 8:30 p.m. Grabe naman! Surely, this is talk of the town na marami na naman nating kababayang nasa abroad na mai-inspire natin. Diba? Nakakatuwa. Congratulations to everyone. I'm sure that there is reason bakit si dami-dami ng istorya. Ito ang napili nila muling ilabas after, I think, 2 years. Ilan na bang taon to? 17, 18, 19. Pang 3 years, pang 3rd year ngayon. Kaya po, ayan ang ating future talk of the town. So, abangan niyo po, ang MMK muli, nagbabalik ang istorya ng inyong Frich mentor sa Prime TV, ABS-CBN. Wow naman. Okay, at bago ko, alam ko excited na kayo. Excited na kayo sa ating guest speaker. Pero bago lahat, I just want to remind you na may mananalo pong 3 na best comment sa ating Lucky Talker. Alam niyo na yung Lucky Talker, di ba? Anything na makita nyo or anything na may natutunan kayo or whatever, give your best comment. Give your top comments and you will be able to avail, di ba? Yung top 3 mananalo ng access sa online Frich University ng ating Frich Mentor. Ayan, di ba? Meron tayong Free and Rich University. At dito po ay matututunan nyo ang 3-in-1, di ba? Masterclass. Ito yung tinatawag nating Ultimate Money Masterclass. Yung 3 reason, paano ka magiging money master, pinagsama-sama dito, 3 course, di ba, ay matututunan nyo po dito. And this is actually, doon sa mga gusto mag-register, pero who knows, hindi po kayo manalo ngayong gabi. This is 70% off dahil lockdown period, okay? So nakaka-excite, so comment lang kayo ng comment, give your best comment ngayong gabi. At the end of the TED Talk, before we end, ay i-announce po natin sino ba ang may pinakamagandang talk. Saang bansa kaya magmumula. Okay? So now, I will present to you yung ating very, very special guest ngayong gabi. Do you have an AVP ba for him? Okay? This is the most awaited part ng ating TED Talk wherein we will squeeze the juices netong ating guest speaker to share with our kababayan sa ating mga Pilipino na sa ibang bansa ang kanyang expertise. And of course, para sa akin, ang tawag ko nga sa kanya, he is the digital guru of the Philippines. Grabe naman, ano? Alam niyo po ba na he used to work, eto, baga ako magkamali ha, he used to work as head of digital strategy, McCann Erickson. It's a very big advertising company dito sa Philippines. And now, he is the director of New Business Development, ADA, Asia Philippines. Hindi lang po yan. Alam niyo po ba na he was able to do campaigns all over the Philippines and Asia. Nasa 150 na. Ang dami niyang ginawang campaigns digitally that made each company successful. Meron sa pharmaceutical, meron sa airlines, meron sa mga, ano pa ba ito, telecommunications, meron sa mga bangko. Grabe, di ba? So, really, I'm sure excited kayong lahat kasi excited na rin ako na ipakilala siya. He is a speaker, a teacher, and also a brand ambassador. Without further ado, Mr. Jason Cruz! Ayan, tawagin naman natin si Jason Cruz. Ayan na si Jason.
Hi everyone. Is my audio okay? Can everyone hear me?
O, nadidinig ba natin siya? Can you comment, guys, kung nadidinig natin siya? Okay. Nadidinig niyo ba si Jason?
Yeah, I think we're okay.
Huh? Please chat kung nadidinig niyo ang ating... Yes, yes sir, from Saudi Arabia. Nadidinig ka daw? So,
alright.
Yan, from Milan yan. Okay. Jason, pwede mo bang batiin ang ating mga viewers ngayon dito sa Frich Revolution na talaga nag-antabay para makinig sa iyo ngayong gabi?
Yeah, thanks guys. Thanks for showing up. Alam ko for some of you yung time zone medyo either very late or very early. So I really appreciate all of you joining this this interview session for social media tonight with Miss TET.
Wow! Pero may konti akong trivia kay Jason. Bago ko simulan ang aking first part ng Heart to Heart Talk. Alam niyo ba na si Mr. Jason Cruz pala ay anak ng isang OFW din? Guess what country? He stayed for, I think, 11 years, sabi niya, in Malaysia. Tama ba? Pwede yung konting kwento doon na sinare mo sa akin kanina, Jason?
Yeah, my mom's university dean, so she's a teacher. She started from becoming a lecturer and then yun, umangat na siya all the way to dean ng isang university. Yeah, she was there for a long time. I was in Malaysia from age 8 until 19. So wow. Yeah, matagal. So yeah, the OFW community, especially with Frich, this is not my first time with you guys. Yeah, it's very special to me.
And maybe that's the reason kung bakit siguro isang invite lang natin kay Jason, share yung expertise niya as mission sa ating mga kababayang OFW sa iba-ibang part ng mundo. Talaga automatic, he suggests, why not? I'm willing to help mga OFWs. Thank you so much, Jason! Thank you so much. Anyway, you know, Jason, we have 4 parts ng Heart to Heart Talk with you. Okay? And we are now in the first part. And the first part is more or less the light side of the Heart to Heart Talk. Diba? Okay. Are you ready, Jason?
I'm a bit nervous, but okay, let's do it.
Okay, Jason. Madali lang to. Ito yung first question. If social media is a person, kung yung social media platform is a person, di ba? How would you describe maybe in one sentence the platforms na sasabihin ko, okay? If social media is a platform, if social media is a person, di ba? Can you describe it in one sentence? Kung tao siya, okay? Okay, number 1. What can you say about Facebook?
Facebook. Facebook is the oversharing tito or tita in your family.
Wow! The oversharing what?
Tito or tita in your family. Post ng post, non-stop.
Tama. Okay. How about Instagram? IG.
Instagram is your photogenic and very photogenic friend na kind of young, very hip, very cool, very stylish.
I like it, very young. Kaya pala wala akong Instagram.
TikTok, makulit na teenager in the house.
Tama, ang galing. And last, sige, di na kita pahirapan, YouTube.
I have 2 answers for YouTube. Maybe the first, if YouTube was a person, siya yung mahilig magturo, mahilig magbigay ng information. The other persona of YouTube would be medyo madaldal, may pagka-showbiz na personality.
Thank you so much. Ang galing, grabe. Impromptu, light questions to kay Jason, but you did it well. Talagang well described yung sagot mo. Sobrang relate. Okay, sige. Second question. Ito naman is for the information of everyone who knows someone now watching us would like to be someone like you in the future. And I'm sure they wanted to know, di ba? They wanted to know, how did you end up in this field, sa digital world? And then, nag-aral ka ba? Does it need formal education? Or just like us, di ba? It just came out from passion. Which
Right.
of
My journey in my digital career is kind of weird. It started out as a bit of a hobby, as a passion, according to the words you said earlier. You said, I like writing, so I would blog about marketing, about how opinion lang, as in nagsusulat lang ako ng opinion about how brands should be using social media, and I compile them in a website and a blog. I've been building websites and blogs since I was maybe 14, 15, so matagal na rin. That's how I got started in the whole digital world. And then the articles that I was writing, there wasn't a lot of people who were writing about social media marketing in the Philippines. So I think I was very lucky that yung timing was perfect. There was not a lot of people yet who knew how to do it. A lot of it is self-taught during that time. Pero the good thing is in the last, I would say the last 4 to 5 years, ang dami ng mga online courses, mga online resources where I could develop that professional learning on social media marketing as a discipline. Tapos, I've been quite lucky then that the company that I was with before, plus my company now, they're very open in making their employees learn about different digital platforms. Hey, someone commented, went to my Alabang session for Frich. Hello. Yeah, so well, I started out from passion, I guess, but passion is not usually very sustainable if you really want to push it to the next level. So, hello. So I needed to, level up, and that's where the learning resources online happened. I would attend a lot of mga conferences and seminar. Ngayon, sobrang dami magaling in the Philippines, and I like learning from these people as well. Yeah, that's how I started. It's good timing. It was started from passion and then that desire to level up. So I look for ways to learn.
Wow! As early as ano pala, when you were 14 years old, nagbablog ka na. I actually read some of the ng mga sinusulat mo. And natawa ko dun sa isa, parang may may kurot dun sa akin kasi one of your realization, you just realize, sabi mo, that I just paid my gym for 1 year and then cannot use it. Tama!
Oh, yeah. I posted that one, yeah.
So, talagang for everyone who wants to learn, kita ko yung vlog na. So, ang galing, straight to the point and very clean cut, very clear. We really hope to learn from you tonight.
Thank you. Well,
Okay.
I'm the son of a teacher, so my points have to be very clear. And I hope she's
Yeah.
not watching now, but naging prof ko yung mom ko at one point.
Mahirap ba pagka nanay mo yung prof mo?
Yeah, I really hope she's not watching. But yeah, it's very hard because you have to be really straight to the point. Alam niya pag pasikot-sikot yung papers na sinasubmit ko dati.
Ang galing. Basta, for everyone who is parang intrigued and interested to read this vlog, di ba? Makukuha niyo lahat. Just type his name sa Google and nandun lahat. He even, share kung ano yung 19 books that, I'm not sure if it's 19 last year, and he shared all the names.
20 books every year, yeah. It's a tradition that I like posting about. And most of them are marketing books. So kung hindi ka masyadong mahilig sa marketing, they're very boring. But if you want to learn a bit more, I share 20 books that I read every year on
But
Facebook.
I think everyone who's with us right now would like to learn marketing. That's the only one way of
Thank you.
getting and rich and going back to the Philippines. Anyway, napapalayo ako. Last question on our first part. How do you think pandemic has affected social media? Atong nangyayari ngayon. Ano yung
Right. The pandemic definitely has an effect. I wouldn't say it affected social media, but I think it affected how we use social media. We're using social media. I would say that most of our information, because nga, we're all stuck at home or we can't really move around, we can't get a lot of sources of information. Social media becomes the main channel, the main place where we get our information, whether that's news, whether that's entertainment, whether it's for connecting with friends and family. Social media is the number one touch point. The one thing that I'm seeing is how organizations, even the government, they are using social media as a way to spread information in a very fast and a very efficient manner. Isang post lang, 'di ba, kakalat na 'yan. So that's great. I think that's what this pandemic is doing. It's making all of us look at this one place to find all of the information that we need and all of the content that we need.
Yeah, thank you so much. And actually, social media is really very powerful. It could either build you or destroy you. Grabe.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Diba? Anyway, so that's the first part of our heart-to-heart talk with Jason. Medyo kinabahan ka ba doon? Tapos na tayo din sa ano? Sa
Yeah, I'm super nervous.
Hindi
It's
naman.
weird because when I'm in front of your audience, how many there was like what 200 at that time, 300.
Yeah.
It felt better.
Hindi. And everyone now, every one of those who attended, di ba? I'm sure that if they have time, yung iba kasi is iba yung time is in other countries, andito sila. And may nabasa ako kanina ha, this is also one of the light trivia. Lumabas ka daw sa commercial, sabi ni Ringo Anakal. Hindi ko alam yun ha.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, so Jason, you can relax now. Take a sip of water and watch our next part, which is the health talk. Wow, our health talk is vitamin S for this edition. Ano kaya itong vitamin S? Grabe, vitamin S. Hi! Good morning! And welcome to Health Talk! Naku, ang sarap naman ngayong umaga. Alam niyo ba, despite of being locked down for more than a month, pero nakangiti pa rin kami at masaya tuwing umaga. Alam niyo ba kung anong sikreto? Ito ay ang isang vitamins na libre na pwede nyo makuha anytime sa inyong mga lugar. Pero minsan, because of our, we are so busy, we tend to forget na ito lang pala siya. Pwede pala siyang makuha at napakalaki ng benepisyo. Walang iba kundi ang Sunshine Vitamins! Every morning, napaka-importante that we get our Sunshine Vitamins, especially ngayon, di ba, lumabas na itong vitamin D na nakukuha natin sa sunlight, improve our immune system. Kaya itong vitamin D na sunlight na ito ay kailangan natin at least 15 minutes a day ay tumapat tayo sa araw. Pero sabi nila, for those light skin, 15 minutes, pero doon sa medyo kakulay natin, more than 15 minutes. But of course, try not to damage. Sabi nga nila yung mga beauty conscious, ayaw magpa-araw kasi masama. Nakakatulong din po ito. Basta, right balance lang. Especially in the morning, makukuha natin to dahil hindi pa nakakasakit ng nakaka-harm ng ating skin. Next, alam nyo ba na kapag ang sunlight ay tumama sa ating katawan, nag-trigger po siya ng hormone sa atin. At itong hormone na to kapag nag-increase because of the sunlight, ito yung tinatawag natin serotonin. Itong serotonin na ito ay hormone that helps us boost our mood. Ito ang dahilan kung bakit tayo nagiging mas masaya. Hindi lang yun, it makes us calm the whole day and it will help us to stay focused. Naku, napakaganda naman itong sunlight na to. It will boost our mood, lagi ka nakangiti, it will make you calm, and it will make you focus sa gusto mong gawin. And of course, aside from that, napaka-importante ng sunlight because it will help improve our sleep. At syempre, sabayan nyo ng napakagandang meditation. Kagaya na lagi dinig nyo, ito po ay ginagawa araw-araw ng aking husband, most especially. Makikita niyo siya dito, kami, ang mga bata, lagi nagpapaaraw. Kayo sa kanila, nagpapaaraw kayo lagi? Ha? Yes? How do you feel when in the sunlight? Good? So I hope that these very simple but very powerful vitamins that we shared to you this morning, which is the sunshine vitamins, ay makuha nyo rin wherever you are. And that will really help us in times like this na naka-lockdown tayo. And there is a chance for us, diba, to get bored, maging malungkot, maging negative. So umaga pa lang, gawin na natin, look at the sunshine and get your free vitamin, sunshine vitamin, vitamin D. It can help our muscle, it can lower our blood pressure, ano pa. At marami pa pong iba, especially sa inflammation, nakakabawas din siya. So go for it! Get a lot of sunshine! Yun, no? Vitamin S, which means vitamin sunlight. Kaya talaga, di ba? Sunlight and sunshine. May nakita ako, isa nag-post, sabi niya, buti pa dyan sa Pilipinas. Nako, mas lalo nga po kung kayo taga Middle East. If sabi ko, 15 minutes. Pag nasa Middle East kayo, 3 minutes lang, so na kayo. Okay, so get ready. Paganda na paganda ang topic natin. We will now go to the second part of Heart to Heart Talk with Mr. Jason Cruz, the digital guru of the Philippines for me. Dahil siyempre pa naman, kilalang-kilala siya dito sa Philippines. Okay? Can we bring back Jason? Yan. Siyempre. Si Jason kasi, ang dami niyang nagawang campaign that helped big companies here in the Philippines. And we started connecting with Jason last January, di ba? You met in Frich Revolution Ambassadors.
Actually, last year pa. We were parang having talks last year about doing learning sessions for OFWs.
Ayan, di ba? So,
tapos, nangyari lang January.
Yeah. So, more to come pa yan, for sure. But now, Jason, yung ating second part is we will discuss naman about the role of social media, di ba, to our life. Mostly, di ba, the role of social media, andyan yung entertainment or source of information. And of course, especially for OFWs, it's a source of connection, di ba, from their loved ones. Kasi malayo tayo. Because of social media, we feel we're very close. Nakikita natin sila lagi. But ang tanong ko, for the number one role, which is the source of entertainment. What will it take for a post to be viral? Ano ba tamang content? Kagaya nung kanina, parang grabe. Kasi kung negosyante ka, nagtatry kang mag-business through online, pag naging viral yung isang post, grabe, jackpot. So, ang tanong is, what makes a story viral? Is there a particular content that is generally engaging?
If I got 10 pesos every time I got the question, what will it take to make a content go viral? I'd be a millionaire. There's no, we don't know. We don't know the answer to that. I don't think anybody does. If anyone says they know the formula, then, diba, dapat every single content out there is quote unquote viral. So one of the things that I like to make it very clear is when we talk about virality, effect yan eh. It's not something that you aim for. It's an effect of a really good story. So you increase your chances of becoming viral if the story is, it's good. It's something that suits you. If you're a brand, if you're a business, it's something na totoo eh. It's believable. It's if you're the one who says it, it's believable that it can come from you. And another one is it has to be able to bring out an emotion. And emotion is very important for us Filipinos because napaka-emotional tayo na tao, right? And when I say emotion, doesn't mean na malungkot. Minsan, kailangan nakakatawa siya, like sobrang nakakatawa siya. Or in some instances, dapat kind of heartwarming or, tearjerker. Those are the ones that usually people will share because may emotion siyang nakuha from you. Uh, on the flip side, there's also the bad side, right? So may mga content na nakakagalit. So nagsispread din yun. In a way, you can say na nag-viral because diba, kumalat siya. So two things, the story has to be very real to you as a brand or as an organization that is saying it. And the second is, how can you bring out a particular kind of emotion so that a lot of people can relate to it and hopefully they'll spread it to their friends and families.
Wow, okay. So ganun pala siya. Dapat very very true, believable talaga, and
It's gotta be
yung
true.
nakaka-relate yung tao,
Yes.
and with emotions,
Yeah.
kitang-kita nila kung masaya or very sad. Okay. So guys, yun ang kailangan natin matutunan, di ba?
Thank you for the
And
comments. Sobrang nakakataba ng puso. Bait nyo sa akin as a crowd.
very clear explanation. I was writing yung sagot ni Jason, but anyway, you can go back, diba, and review itong usapan na to. But very true lahat ng kanyang sinare. So I was hoping na one of these days, diba, may lalabas tayong viral na story. Okay? Next.
Hopefully.
Next. Okay? Ngayon kasi nagkalat yung mga fake news. I personally experienced na nag-post ako, I didn't know na fake pala siya. And I got comments na, ma'am, hindi po yan totoo, ganun. And for this second question, meron gustong magtanong sa'yo from Rome, Italy. He's an entrepreneur and his name is Ed Ferlon Quintero. Yan. Ed, are you there? From Rome, Italy. Ay, no, sorry. No, sorry. He is an engineer from Dubai. Mr. Arvin Kides. Buti na nakikita ko agad yung...
Hi, Arvin.
Mr. Arvin,
Hi, Sir Jason.
Okay, Arvin, anong tanong mo kay Jason? He's an engineer.
Ayan. Architect po, Ma'am TET.
Questions pala tayo.
Hello, Sir Jason. Kumusta po? Ayan.
What time is it in Dubai?
Ano po, sa Dubai po. Middle East, Dubai. Ayun, Sir Jason.
Time zone of Dubai.
Ngayon, it's almost 4 o'clock.
Afternoon.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Sir Jason, ito po yung namin, yung tanong namin from Middle East. If there's a way that we can verify the authenticity of the info of the content, and how do we deal with the fake news? Kasi lalo na po ngayon na nakatutok ang lahat sa social media.
Yeah, I agree. So two parts ng question, no? How do you verify if something is fake news and how do you deal with it? Yung verification, actually, that one is easier because lahat naman karamihan ng sources are online. So my suggestion is, ito yung pinapractice namin ng best friend ko actually. Kasi parehas kaming, we like to verify kahit yung mga sinasabi namin sa isa't isa. Check the sources. Check where it's coming from, lalo na pag website siya or pag news site siya or a social media page. And never take anything na from one source lang. Even the things that I teach, I always tell my students, double check this with other sources para mas rounded yung natututunan nyo. When you see a news article na yung headline medyo scandalous, medyo tabloid-ish, ako usually hesitant ako dyan. Usually may slight flavor ng fake news yan. So what I'll do, I'll just go on Google, I will search the headline, I will search the news information, the topic, tapos maghahanap ako ng mga sources that I know are more or less reliable. So yung mga official agencies, mga matatagal ng news sources, if it's coming from a university, sometimes that's also good. So, and you don't stop at like 2 to 3. If you can verify it with several sources, like 5, sometimes even, especially if it's like very heavy news na alam mo may impact sa tao, yun, I would check at least 5 sources kung pare-parehas ba yung mga sinasabi nila. Lalo na mga political news like that. So I would check yung mga, if it's coming from big news agencies, is it vetted by government agencies na international, then there is a good chance na totoo yung source ng information na yun. Now, how do you handle it? Ako, very easy steps din eh. Like the first one is never ever share anything na hindi ka sigurado kung totoo. One of the things that I see is yung mga nagkakalat ng mga Viber messages, right? Ng mga messenger, sa Facebook Messenger. Yung
Yes.
pinsan ko, pinadala to, galing to sa friend ng pinsan ng asawa ng isa ko pang ka-work. Alam mong fake yun eh. Alam mo, sobrang obvious pag ganun. So if you
Tama.
cannot name who's the source, I wouldn't even share it. Just because, you know, baka sabihin mo naman na, well, wala namang masama, you're just being safe. Hindi eh. Kasi you could be causing someone to feel panic. So, or you could be causing someone to be praning and paranoid. So, you don't want to be doing that. So, how do you control it? If it's not verified by anybody, don't share it. Tigilan na natin yung mga chain messages, mga chain emails. Kasi I am willing to bet 9 out of 10 fake news yung mga kumakalat sa loob nun.
Ayun, ako, maraming salamat po, Sir Jason.
Question, Arvin, na very timely yung question mo.
Okay, salamat po.
Nasagot ba, Arvin?
Yes, ma'am, opo. Naku, napakalaking tulong po. Sama po.
Okay.
Kasi po, sobrang...
Go.
Hello po ba? Ayun nga po, dahil po sa nakatutok lahat ngayon ng mga tao sa social media, yung iba nagpapanik na kung ano yung natatanggap nilang mga chain messages. So, ayun po, malaking tulong po. Maraming salamat po, Sir Jason.
Arvin, thank you. Pero before kita bitawan, meron akong bibigay na strategy. Kasi nga nakapag-share ako ng fake news. Ako mismo, di ba? Nitong mga so may mga comments na, ma'am, hindi totoo yan, ganun. So, anong gagawin ko? Sasagupitin ko ba sila isa-isa? Ako pa yung nag-post, di ba? I just keep my mouth shut. Yun lang. Natapos na siya and then tinabunan ko na. And from that time on, hindi na ako nag-share na hindi galing sa preserve or kilala ko yung source. Tama si Jason.
Opo.
Thank you, Arvin. Regards.
Thank you so much po.
Bye and Middle East. Bye-bye. Ang gandang tanong. Anyway, last question for this second part of the Heart to Heart Talk. The role of social media as source of connection. No? Ngayon kasi sobrang famous nung #social distancing. Di ba? That's why halos lahat ngayon, isipin mo, nag-graduation ng mga bata online. may birthday online.
Actually, ang cute nun.
Musical concert online. And most of the companies o mga friends, lahat online. Yung mga anak ko, nag-exercise sila online, di ba? So, ang tanong is, do you think this is just a trend? Ngayon lang ba mangyayari? Or what will happen after the lockdown? Puso lang ba ngayon?
I don't want to make a prediction. So this is a personal point of view sa akin. I think kasi masasanay tayo na ang dami palang pwedeng gawin virtually. For example, mga meetings.
Totoo.
And this is something that I experience every day sa work din. So I think a lot of things na pwede palang gawin online, it will remain more online. Another thing I think is gatherings with friends. Actually, in one hour from now, may hangout din ako with my friends. And ito, yung maganda dito is hindi naman kami lagi nagkikita. Tapos ngayon, because of the pandemic, tapos may mga online call platforms naman, magkikita-kita na kami. I had a call with my best friend yesterday. Hindi naman kami laging tumatawag sa isa't isa. So parang dumami yung social interactions ng mga tao because pwede pala eh. Kaya pala eh. And I think that's a good thing. I want to focus on that positive side. There are a lot of things naman, of course, na hindi talaga din, hindi din pwedeng online lang. We need the human interaction. Pero I don't think this is just a trendy thing. I think a lot of the things that we're learning now with these online calls, these virtual gatherings, I think they will stay. I think they will become normal. They will become accepted. Lalo na for us Filipinos, 'di ba, we're very social as a culture. So mas dumadami pa yung mga gatherings kasi hindi mo naman kailangan magbihis pa, hindi mo kailangan, you know, go through traffic. You can just switch on your laptop, call your friends, tapos yun, may hangout na kayo. And it doesn't matter where you are. I think that's the best part. Look at this. This is like an international crowd tonight.
Yeah, di ba? Ang dami. Galing ibang bansa. Talaga, I think ako personally, sobrang daming benefit. Like now, who knows anong suot ko? Am I wearing shoes? Right now, di ba? And really, ang dami ng benefit. At mas marami tayong nasisave, di ba? So that's social media in terms of connection. Ang dami natutunan kay Jason on the second part, di ba? Especially kanina, yung una nating tanong. Paano tayo makakapag-post ng viral? I hope na-get nyo yun. And then, how do we ensure na hindi fake news ang ating mga ipopost? And yun, advantages of what happened to social media during lockdown. Okay, so Jason will give you again a time to relax muna and we'll go to the next part, which is the money talk. Okay, tonight we will share with you the money talk regarding passive income. Let's watch. My money tip sa inyong lahat.
Naku, excited ako sa inyo. Meron akong i-share sa inyo ngayong tanghaling ito sa katirikan ng araw. Dali, sama kayo sa akin. The one-story residence with basement of Terence Ray Lim, ang ating Frich mentor. Ito yung salas. Meron sa akin yung dalawang room. Yan. Ito yung isang room. Meron pang isang room. Yan.
Para mga bisita natin.
Of course, ito po ay overlooking naman sa Cruz Country Club. At ito na yung master's bedroom. Yan. Bababa tayo dito. Ito po yung basement.
Ito naman yung kitchen nila.
Yung kitchen niya. O, di ba, sa shell yung aking maid. Meron siyang taga-kanyang kitchen. Ito,
Isang
maybe kung
kwarto.
may driver.
Yan, pinapagawa niya yung cabinet.
So, dito tayo lalabas. Pwede silang tumambay dito. Kasi dito, maliwalas, no? Sa parking, no? Wow, it feels so good na meron ka ulit na napunda na isang bahay, di ba? Na magbibigay kasagutan sa ating future. Ito po inilaan namin para magkaroon kami mag-asawa ng monthly income. Yan, di ba? Monthly income to. Recurring income every month. So ito yung ating passive income na tinatawag. The money is working for us. Hindi ko kailangang magtrabaho. Ito po yung tinatawag natin na passive income or money-making machine. Ako, excited kami dito. Ito yung retirement na pinaghahanda na namin mag-asawa. So ito, ang budget lang namin dito ay nasa mga 10 million kasi one floor lamang siya. So, paparent namin siguro to maybe 100,000 or pag sinilarte kami, 130, 120, may mga tumitingin na. Bukod po dito sa 100,000 pesos na passive income monthly, ano pa ang aking inaasahan? Ang lote po na binili namin 3 years ago is 20 million pesos. So, I am expecting, di po ba, na ang appreciation value, which is nangyayari talaga sa mga lote, ay more or less maybe 7% or 10%. So pagdating ng 10 years, yung aking 20 million, pwede siyang maging 40 million. No? Bakit ko nasabi? Ay nangyari po, dahil ang kinatitirikan ng bahay namin ngayon, ang bili ko lang po doon ay 13 million. In less than 10 years, magkano bili ko dito? 20 million. So I can only share what I experienced. Hindi ko masasabi na in 10 years, gano'n na siya. Pero wala pong lote na bumabagsak. Lahat po yun ay pataas sa pataas. Solid na makikita natin. So dalawang bagay po ang dahilan kung bakit exciting mag-invest ng asset. Yung aking passive income na 100,000 at yung appreciation value ng aking lote. So napakarami pong paraan kung paano ang kagaya po natin ng mga overseas Filipino ay pwede palang maging free and rich. So sana po, ma-realize din natin na paano ba magkaroon ng isang ganitong mga investment? Kaya ba natin? Para sa ating mga kapangarap, ang kapalit po nito sa aming mag-asawa ay sakripisyo. Sakripisyo, ang simpleng pamumuhay na aming ginagawa. Simpleng pamumuhay, pero ang kapalit po nito ay ang magandang future natin. Pagtanda, wala tayong takot. Kahit mag-retire, tapos na tayo dito, may pumapasok na income. At isa pa, may handa nyo na kahit mawala tayo sa mundo, ang ating pamilya, ang ating mga anak at mahal sa buhay, ay maayos nating maiiwanan. At bukod sa lahat, ito rin po ang dahilan kung bakit kaming mag-asawa ay nakakayang tumulong sa mas maraming naghihirap kagaya ngayong pandemic. So sana po ay may natutunan tayo dito sa Money Talk, and hope to see you on our next TED Talk.
Wow! Passive income at money talk ang ating tip ngayon. Siyempre naman, kami pong mag-asawa ay nagsimula din sa maliit. We are already 2 decades in this investment na tinuturo namin sa inyo. At marami po sa atin ay nagsimula sa maliit at palaki ng palaki. Diba? 2 decades, 20 years. So, kung kasi kayo ay nagkaroon ng chance na ipakita sa taas na yung unang binigay sa yung maliit, our first investment, lot sa Tagaytay, which is only 900,000, many years ago, I think 2004, di ba? Doon kami nagsimula. At nakita sa taas na kaya namin palakihin, hindi kami magastos, we learn how to manage our money, we learn how to invest our money, and then sunod na po in 2 decades ang aming money-making machine. Kaya po, ito ang pinakita namin sa inyo is we wanted you to aspire and be inspired. Na isang kagaya namin na may istorya ng Escoba ay kaya palang maabot ang ganitong pangarap. Okay ba yun? So don't forget to ensure that you will have passive income when you return to the Philippines. Okay? Okay. Thank you so much. Now we go to the third part of our heart-to-heart talk. Nako, ito ay napakagandang segment, itong third part natin. Alam niyo ba kung bakit? Tayong mga overseas Pinoy, balik na natin si Jason, yan, ang ating most sought after digital guru dito sa Philippines. Ako naman, bukod sa batang-bata, pero talagang ang dami niyang na-share. Tanda ko dati, nagbigay siya ng copy ng PowerPoint slides na sinare niya sa amin. And kanina sabi ng ating Frich mentor, naku, tanungin mo nga kay Jason, nag-improve na ba ang ating Facebook page? May pero saan na lang yan, di ba? Kasi siya po talaga ay guru pagdating sa digital dito sa Philippines. Okay? But we go now to the third part of our heart-to-heart talk. At ngayon po pag-uusapan naman natin yung personal branding. When you say personal branding, kasi syempre, kung may ibinibenta kang produkto, bago bilhin yung produkto mo, ikaw muna ang titingnan niya. Tama, di ba? Tayo muna. Di ba? That's why it's called personal branding. My question is this. What do you think is the most effective social media platform to market ourselves? Ano sa tingin mo? Facebook ba, Instagram, or YouTube?
Which platform is the best? I think I generally don't like the answer, it depends. But it depends on what your business is. It depends on what your product is. So for example, if you're selling food, from what I'm seeing and what I've personally experienced, Instagram is very good if you're selling food because diba, you're selling the idea na nakakatakam yung food. So it's a very visual platform. Wow, nagda-notes talaga kayo, Ms. Tet. Thank you. So if you're selling food, Instagram is a very good place to be present in. If you're selling other things, yung mga kailangan nyo ng wide reach, kailangan you reach as many people as possible. Facebook is a good option. I think in the Philippines, your default will usually be Facebook talaga. Now, if you're selling something different, for example, this is from a personal experience because I'm a public speaker, I'm also a teacher. I use LinkedIn a lot because LinkedIn, the audience there is professionals, mga people looking for trainers, people who are looking for a potential agency to be a partner with. So, doon ako mas active versus Facebook. So, I mean, some of you guys sa Frich, naging friends ko na rin. So, alam nyo naman doon sa Instagram ko, makikita nyo a lot of travel. That's it. Tapos sa Facebook, yung mga personal thoughts, personal opinions. And then on LinkedIn, doon ako nagsusulat about marketing opinions and POV. So, because I know different platforms may different audiences yan. So, I would create content depending on sino yung audience na sa platform na yun. So, there's no one right answer. You have to know first what's your product, who you are, where are you more comfortable with, nasan ba yung mga audience mo, then yun dapat yung magdidictate ng decision on which platform to be on.
Okay. Hindi ko na-get yung kanina yung pangalawa. I mean, when you say Facebook, ikaw personally, you write your thoughts when it comes to Facebook.
Yeah, just personal thoughts. Yeah, it's not anything for branding.
Yeah. When it's about travel, parang ganyan, gusto mo mag-inget kung saan ka nagpunta or anong kinain mo. So, picture yung food, it's Instagram.
Instagram. That's where I also see a lot of para inspiration. Kasi very visual ang Instagram. So if I want to learn, for example, parang what's a nice way to take pictures of a mountain? Oh, I saw this guy on Instagram, magaling siya mag-picture. Ito yung pipicturean ko.
Okay. But what if they have a product? Like usually, ang mga overseas Filipino, di ba? Ang hilig kasi nila mag-sideline. Madami din mga products, di ba? Na for consumer. Like for example, mga vitamins. Facebook ba yan? Or Instagram?
I think for vitamins, there are two ways to think about it. You have to kind of figure out what angle ang benta mo for the vitamins. If you're selling it from a health and wellness perspective about fitness, baka Instagram might be a very good place. Baka YouTube would be a good place. Kasi you're trying to show results. You're trying to show parang proof na these particular supplements might be working. Of course, you have to make sure that it is, otherwise false advertising. But if you're pushing it specifically as like you're making a store online, then maybe Facebook would be a good platform to use. Just a place to really sell something.
Okay. Sobrang kasi ako na-excite ako dun sa topic. Personal branding nga pala, ang pinag-uusapan natin. Pero ang dami nang pumapasok na ideas. I'm trying to catch this moment that I'm with Jason Cruz. And I know na yung mga kasama natin gusto matuto, di ba? That's why pag Facebook, personal thoughts, pag mga travel, IG, and then if you want to catch yung mga professionals, di ba? You use LinkedIn. Wala pa ako dun sa LinkedIn na yan. Okay, good. Next question. What type of content will help improve my personal branding? What should I avoid posting? Naku, usong-uso to. Sa Facebook, di ba, minsan ang daming hugot, ang daming...
Yeah. So if you're talking about actual content, it has to be true to what you're selling, what you're pushing. Again, I'm speaking from personal opinion, from personal perspective here, because I'm a public speaker and I'm a teacher. My content is very long form. I write long articles on my website. I also write long articles on LinkedIn because that's what my potential clients and my potential students will be reading. My product is my company and education. So the content is therefore has to be related to that product, which is my company and education. Now, if you're selling something like food is your content is going to be a lot of photos. You're probably going to have one or two videos here and there showing how to eat it, teaching people how to consume it. If you're selling vitamins, something in the health and wellness space, you want to inform people what it does and what makes it different. So it's very informative. I would say videos would be a good place to start for vitamins. If you're thinking real estate, I think real estate is a tricky one because ang daming content on real estate. And the danger is baka pare-parehas yung itsura, right? So mostly a photo ng property yan. So parang what makes you different? I think the ones that do it well, may video sila, house tour, or showing the neighborhood, parang sell everything else but the actual property to make it more different. You know what I mean? it will just make it a bit more interesting. Kasi nga, before you sell anything online, it doesn't matter what your product is. Generally, you can sell most things on social media. The biggest challenge is what makes you different. Why would I want to look at your content versus the 2,500 other, you know, things that I see on social media every hour? What will make you stand out? What will make it pop out? So what's your what's that treatment of your content? Is it funny? Is it personal? Is it thoughtful? Is it authority based? Are you the expert? Are you, diba? Parang what's how do you wrap your own personality to tell the same story as everybody else is saying?
Okay. So, I'm sure they learned a lot. Talagang bawat sinasabi mo, iniintindi ko mabuti. And tumaga sa akin is yung, you should be able to post something that it will stand out, it will pop out yung sa mga audience mo. And of course, what makes your post different from others? Tama. So, don't just post pala yung itsura ng bahay if you are into real estate.
Yeah.
Kasi, are you right? Almost the same look. But maybe more on the benefit na makukuha nila, something like
Yeah,
that.
at the end of the day, if you're trying to sell something to someone, the question is, what's in it for me? From your audience, from your customer, from your viewer, what's in it for me? People are generally selfish. I mean, that's fact. If I'm buying something because I'm getting something out of it, all of you are attending this TED talk because you're learning something from it. Sana. So, diba, there's something in it for you. And if you start thinking about it, what can I give to my customer, my viewer, na hindi nila makukuha somewhere else? That is a good place to start. That should be what your content is about.
Wow, lalim. I hope na madami natutunan sa para lumago naman yung mga sideline nila, di ba? Gusto natin sila makasama dito sa Pilipinas. Ang lalim pero maganda at intindihin natin mabuti. But nowadays kasi ang dami ko nakikita. Yes, you're into business online and you're trying to build your personal mantra, your personal branding. Pero minsan, I'm not sure, okay bang mag-post ng mga hugot? Or dahil ko nakikita na naniningil ng utang or nasa ospital. I mean, is it okay lang ba yung mga ganon? That parang you're showing...
Sa akin, my opinion on that, I get asked a lot, okay lang ba ang blank? For me, there's no such thing as okay or hindi okay. For me, then, personal opinion to, there's only effective or not effective.
Okay.
Lahat, parang diba, lahat okay naman i-post. But is it effective for you? For example, if I was to post hugot, if I was to post hugot content, asking people to enroll in my digital marketing program, I would get 0 enrollees because it makes no sense to use hugot to sell an educational program. If I was going to go to a client and post them tell them a joke about why they should be working with my company, I don't think I'll ever get a client because that's not what they're looking for. So it has to be very clear in the kind of message that you're saying. Ano ba yung acceptable sa audience mo? If it's jokes, memes, go for it. If you are selling hugot, go for it. If it's effective for you. But if it's not, then I don't think you should follow the trend. You shouldn't follow the crowd. So yeah, it's about, you have to really take a step back. Tingnan mo, ano ba yung gusto ng audience ko and kaya ko ba siyang ibigay na totoo pa rin with who I am.
Wow, ganda. Tumaga sa akin is, if it's something that is helping you build your personal branding, then go for it. Tama, no?
That's the real to you. I would never post memes or jokes and put some marketing spin on it because my clients will never put the 2 and 2 together. They know me as I'm a teacher and I'm serious when I'm with them. Tapos biglang pa-joke, diba, or pahugot about marketing. It just doesn't make sense. Hindi siya nagko-connect. So you have to know who you are then as someone selling something and ano yung gusto ng audience mo. Okay. Then adjust ka.
Okay, well said. We have now, andito yung taga-Rome natin na may gustong itanong to you, Jason. ay pasok natin si Mr. Ed Quintero from Rome, Italy. He's an entrepreneur in Rome, Italy. From Italy, kamusta na ba ang Italia? I think they're improving na yung kanilang lockdown. They will open na ngayong May. Unti-unti.
Yeah, I think Italy was hit really bad.
Yeah. And marami
Hopefully,
pa
Ed, is Ed joining?
Ed Quintero. I work in Italy for so many years. Kami ni Terence, doon kami nagsimula. Yung ipipicture sa MMK is our story in Italy.
Yeah, I think your husband mentioned it to me before.
Yeah. So talagang hard hit ang Italy sa pandemic. Andito ba si Ed? Papasok ba si Ed? Papasok ba siya, Pedi? Andito ba si Ed Quintero from Rome? Or ako na, Pedi, marami akong question.
I think he's joining.
Ayan na. Hi, Ed!
Hello po. Magandang araw sa inyo. Magandang gabi, magandang umaga. Kung anumang oras dyan sa bansa nyo.
Yes, Ed. What is your question for Jason?
Actually, yung tanong ko kanina sana, as an entrepreneur dito sa Italia, kasi dito parang apektado kami, lalo na yung lahat ay lockdown din. I'm sure dyan sa Pilipinas naman ay ganon. Ang tanong ko sana, ano yung pwede naming social media platform na the best magamit? Pero I think nasagot na rin ito. Ngayon siguro, kasi nakinig ako mabuti na nasagot na rin. And thank you for the answer, Sir Jason. Siguro, ang pwede ko na lang itanong, ako as a person, hindi na as an entrepreneur, Oo. Kasi alam natin na ngayon, personally ako, meron akong konting hindi naman siya doubts, pero naaalangan ba ako sa salitang Tagalog na baka mamaya yung mga clients ko before or yung mga pangingliyente ko before, syempre very active din tayo, social media man yan or yung I mean yung manual, yung actual, yung manhunt talaga na ginagawa namin. Ngayon kasi ang daming no work no pay din dito sa Italy. So parang ito ba ay best time na mag-brand ng negosyo ko? Or kung hindi, ano yung alternative na pwede kong gawin?
Okay. You're absolutely right na parang this is the time of our lives. I think I can say that. Na
Yes,
we have to figure out how to use digital platforms, including social media, to protect ourselves financially then. And I think one of the best things that we can learn from is yung mga businesses na buhay pa rin kahit 'di ba, kahit may lockdowns, kahit hindi pwedeng pumunta yung tao sa mga businesses nila. I'll give you two examples. First is the restaurant industry. The restaurant industry, alam naman natin, reliant yan sa mga tao dapat pumupunta sa restaurants, di ba? Ganun ang business model. But during these lockdowns, paano mag-a-adjust? So, guess what? Yung mga survivors ngayon are the restaurants that have been offering delivery services for the longest time. Ngayon, it will become a must-have for restaurants to have an online booking system. You must have a way to pay electronically, either credit card or using an e-wallet. Dapat you have a network of tracking your drivers to deliver the food. Diba? Dapat maganda din yung marketing plan mo para yung mga tao lang na near your restaurant or near your distribution center ang makaka-access. So that's the restaurant industry. The other one is the fitness industry. And I see this because I have a lot of friends who are coaches. And talagang kawawa yung industry dito sa Pilipinas because tama no work, no pay. Tapos if you own a gym, tuloy-tuloy din yung bayad mo sa rent. So paano? The ones that are surviving now are the ones na nag-build na sila ng network nila on social media. Either Facebook groups where they do mga group coaching or they have YouTube videos na pwede nagtuturo sila ng instructions on how to work out. Yung mga nag-adapt sa digital platforms, sila yung may negosyo pa rin ngayon. Yung mga coaches na ayaw sa social media, hindi marunong kwentuhan or mag-coach online, walang clients. So parang a tale of two businesses, 'di ba? Both examples. And at this point, wala naman talaga tayo masyadong choice. We have to use as much as possible mga digital platforms to really figure out new ways to promote or push our businesses. I'll give you a very personal example for me. My friends and I were supposed to open a fitness center noong April 2. So, 'di ba, paano? So, we have to restructure the whole business model for it. Otherwise, it's just a dream, 'di ba? Hindi na mangyayari yung gusto namin mangyari. And ang hirap. So, we have to explore how to coach people online, how to accept payments na walang cash. Yun. So, I think if you're asking from that perspective, it's about learning from the brands that are doing well, mga businesses, mga industries that are doing well, and try to, steal some ideas and apply it to how you would promote your business.
Yan. Ang ganda ng ang ganda ng sagot niya. Thank you, Sir Jason. Thank you dun sa
Thank you for the question, Ed. Appreciate it.
Man.
Keep safe, mga kababayan sa Roma, Italia. Of course,
Thank you po.
Thank you. Thank you, Ed Quintero. Wow. Napakaganda ng sagot ni Jason. I think, especially sinabi niya na you have to restructure the whole business model. Find ways paano natin matitake advantage ngayon yung social media, or you have to redesign everything kasi the normal that we had before is not the normal that we are going to have after the lockdown. Di ba? Ito yung tinatawag nilang new normal na, di ba? So,
Yeah.
you have to redesign, you have to restructure, di ba? I think yon tama. I'm sure na matutuloy pa rin yung iyong fitness gym. Okay, Jason. Thank you, Ed. Ngayon naman, I think itong next part, Jason, we will have the last part with Jason after nitong give and talk. I think this is one that we can do these days sa pandemic is to give value to our clients. And this second part is giving value sa ating mga kliyente, sa ating mga business partners. So let's watch the give and talk portion of TED Talk. This is our charity in times of pandemic.
Hirap po pag wala ka talagang, lalo na ngayon, hindi natin alam yung nangyari na ito, hindi natin napaghandaan. Ang hirap po. Wala kang pera, wala kang pagkain, wala kang pagsahod. Ang hirap po ng maranasan mo.
Kung ano lang po yung meron kami, yun po, kinakaya na lang. Ang hirap. Parang hindi. Ang dami dito no work, no pay. Talagang wala na silang makain, napakahirap para sa kanila. Marami dito hindi talaga wala talaga nakukuhanan eh.
Kasi ganitong panahon, walang trabaho, no work, no pay.
Hindi kami masyado nakapag-impok ng mga needs na. And then, hindi kami masyado nakapag-impok ng pera. Para nga doon sa pamilya namin sa Pinas.
Pagka wala kang trabaho, walang ipon.
Ito kasi taghirap ang mga tao dahil walang trabaho, walang sweldo. Ang hirap, dito sa Kuwait, wala rin trabaho, walang sweldo. thanks God. Kasi
Yun po
may
yung-
tumutulong po. Maraming salamat po, Friends Revo. Para po marami po kayong tulungan ako. Thank you, Friends Revo. Maraming salamat dito sa tulong niyo. Maraming matutulungan to. Maraming makakakain.
Salamat po sa Frich Revo.
Maraming salamat sa French Revolution na binigay na tulong.
Maraming salamat po, Friends Revo.
Salamat
po, Rich Revolution at sa mga kasamahan niyo po. Maraming salamat po sa mga taong kagaya niyo na handa na tumulong sa mga kagaya ko na nangangailangan po. And malaking tulong po talaga to para sa amin. Maraming salamat po.
Wow! For accepting the challenge in our no work, no pay, no worries practical resolution. At dahil po dito, alam niyo po ba na tayo ay nakapag-donate? We gave back sa ating mga overseas Filipino sa iba-ibang parte ng mundo. Around 4,000 relief bags. Grabe, may lamang bigas, may lamang sardinas, may lamang mantika, kung ano-anong laman ng relief bags na to. From different parts of the world, thank you so much, Frich Revolution. Meron from Qatar, Abu Dhabi, Dubai, Oman. And actually, we were presented pa. We were part at anong palabas yun? Channel 2 na ipakita doon yung Oman na talaga namimigay ng tulong sa ating mga kababayan. Isipin nyo, 4,000 relief goods ang naibigay natin lahat. Kaya isang clap, clap, clap sa ating mga Frich Revo advocates at ambassadors. And it feels good that we have become a channel of blessing para sa ating mga kababayan. And maybe times like this is our role, di ba? Para tulungan naman sila. Okay? And meron tayong dalawang guests kasi itong ating no work, no pay, no worries challenge na pinost natin, I think that was 2 weeks ago, ay nahingi tayo ng tulong sa ating mga kababayang overseas Filipino. At meron tayong nalikom na pera at naidagdag kaya tayo umabot sa 4,000 na relief goods. Andito ngayon yung dalawa nating donors na nag-accept ng challenge. Yan. Andito si Mr. Peter Ramores from Qatar and Mr. Edwin Banaag from Milan, Italy. Yan. Napakadaming natulungan.
Hello!
Pamigay na relief goods, libo sa Qatar. And then meron din sa Milan, Italy. At Peter, bukod sa pagbati mo, ano nag-udyok sa'yo? Bakit ang bilis mong nag-accept ng challenge at talagang tumulong ka? Hindi lang dito sa No Worries, No Pay challenge. Nagbigay ka talaga dun sa ibang mga areas. Why? Anong pakiramdam mo after mong makita sila?
Magandang gabi po sa lahat dito sa Pilipinas, Ma'am Ted, Sir Edwin Banaag, at magandang hapon sa Middle East at magandang araw sa buong mundo, lalo na po sa mga OFW na nanonood sa oras na ito. Bago pa naman din po nating i-accept yung No Work, No Pay, No Worries Challenge, nagbigay na tayo ng, nagbigay na tayo ng 35,000 sa Qatar pesos. Pati sa Kuwait, nagbigay na rin, bago po ito mangyari, nagbigay na rin po ako sa Kuwait ng 35,000 din. Yun po yung aking ginawa kasi in-accept ko yung challenge na to dahil nararamdaman ko po yung pagiging yung isang ordinaryong OFW kasi matagal din po tayo naging ordinaryong OFW. Galing po tayo ng Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, galing din po tayo ng Oman. Naikot po natin ng Middle East kaya ramdam na ramdam natin kasi ang naka-mindset kasi sa OFW karamihan yung sweldo na kurampot karamihan po, no? Kulang po yung budget nila. Kaya lalo na nagkaroon ng crisis na ganito na tumulong kasi unang-una, natuturo po tayo ng financial education, kulang na kulang sa financial education yung mga kasamaan po nating mga OFW. Kaya naramdaman po natin, kaya nag-accept po talaga tayo ng challenge. Kaya po, pangalawa po, kaya tayo nagbigay, nag-accept na ganyan kasi because of Frich Revolution, freedom business, nagkaroon po tayo ng bless. No? Nabigyan tayo ng bless ng Peace Revolution. Kaya nire-return po natin sa mga kapwa natin OFW. Ang maganda ron, ang isang nakakatuwa talaga, yung mga nag-accept ng challenge, katulad ko po, katulad ni Sir Edwin Banana, dinoble po ng Peace Revolution yung challenge namin. Dinoble po. Kaya sabi ko, grabe. Sabi ko, grabe. Talaga yung maramdaman na talaga ang Diyos na tutulong. Ang Peace Revolution na talaga tumutulong po sa mga kababayan natin. Alam ko, second wave na po ng Peace Revolution, no? Naging po. Grabe po talaga. Sabi ko, kung lahat ng OFW na nakakaangat o nag-bless, kung pagtutulungan-tulungan po natin lahat, napakalaking tulong po sa gobyerno sa mga kasama natin OFW. Matatapos kagad itong nagiging problema ng mga OFW. Yung po sa akin.
Thank you so much, Peter. Di ba? Isa po siya sa mga nabagong buhay ng Peace Revolution nung sumali siya sa Putang Business. At kaya po ngayon, isa na siyang giver. Siguro, kung wala ka, hindi ka namin kasama, isa ka sa tutulungan, di ba? And I hope marami pa rin magbagong buhay nating mga kababayan. Thank you so much, Peter. Now, gusto ko lang makausap si Mr. Edwin Bana. Isipin niyo po, Milan is heartbeat. Grabe. Sa isang araw, 500, 600, 700 ang namamatay. And talagang magti 3 months na yata, if not ngayong May, na naka-lockdown. Walang trabaho. Pero itong si Edwin Banaag, ang bilis niya pinanggap ang challenge at talagang nag-donate agad siya para sa ating mga kababayan. Edwin, in spite of what you are experiencing in Milan, which is really very heartbreaking na makitang may mga kabaong sa daan, di ba? Ang daming may sakit. Why was it napakadali mong nag-abot? And anong pakiramdam mo na nakatulong sa ating mga kababayang OFW?
Yes, hello Ma'am TET. Hello? Narinig ba?
Yes.
Yan. So, talagang nakakasakit po ng puso, nakakasakit ng damdamin na makita mo yung mga tao dito sa Milan, almost na 800, 900 o buong Italy na namamatay. Just imagine ha, sa Pilipinas, isa, dalawa, tatlo. Dito, almost 800, 900 ang namamatay before. So, napakasakit. At hindi lang na, may mga kababayan din tayong infected o affected ng coronavirus na to. At, so, nakita namin dito na talagang, namin dito na talagang hindi kami pwedeng lumabas kasi nakakatakot sobra. Kaya nga, nung nakita ko yung post ni Ma'am Tet na yung sa challenge, na tinatawag na para sa mga kababayan natin na gustong tulungan, talagang iginrab ko talaga yon. Kasi nag-start to sa during Bulkan Taal Bulkan Taal na eruption. Kasi nangarap kami doon ng pera para bigay namin sa mga affected ng bulkan. Then sa tulong po ng Peace Revolution, nakapagbigay kami doon. Kaya nga lang, there is a reason kasi mayroon po kaming na sobrang pera ni Miss Janet na galing po sa team ng Abu Dhabi at Team Milan. Nag-usap po kami ni Miss Janet, sabi namin, why not na, bakit di natin ibigay na lang to sa mga kababayan natin dyan sa Milano? Kasi nakita namin dito, ang hirap, grabe. Alam niyo naman ang Milan, di ba? Alam niyo naman ang Italy. Pangalawa yan sa tinamaan ng coronavirus. First is yung Wuhan, China, and then secondly is yung Italy. So nakita namin, bakit hindi natin ibigay na lang dito sa mga kababayang OFW? Kasi that time, nung unang pasok ng coronavirus na to, lockdown kaagad kami. Ang daming Pilipino na walang ayuda. Nagbigay lang ng ayuda siguro after 2 weeks na, after 3 weeks na. So kaya nga nangyari, ibinigay namin o inaccept namin yung challenge na sige, ibigay na lang natin to sa Frich Foundation para makapagbigay naman. Para maanuhan naman natin mga kababayan. Hindi lang dito sa Milan na pati na rin sa iba't ibang parte ng mundo like Middle East. At Asia at marami pang iba. So ayun siya. At alam niyo ba, dito sa Milan, so nakapagbigay na kami dito ng first wave namin is 150 sacks of rice. Kasi dito kalimitan binibigay is mga pasta, sandwich, o biskote, biskuit. Ayun lang ang kalimitan pagkain dito eh. So naisip namin ng aking mga kasamahan VPs with Mon, Elma, and Natilili na bakit hindi bigas na lang kaya ang ibigay natin? Kasi ang bigas alam natin, iyan ang unang talagang necessity o pagkain talaga ng mga Pilipino. So nakapagbigay kami nitong first wave, so maraming natuwa. Napapansin nyo naman na maraming nagpo-post sa Facebook, bawat mabigyan namin, automatic yan, nagpo-post sa Facebook. At hindi lang yun na, meron din tayong mga kasamahan dito na nag-accept din ng challenge. So instead na ipadala na lang sa Pilipinas, dito na nila binaksak dito sa Milan. So marami tayong nag-accept, it is 87 sacks na naman, o 90 sacks po na bigas na naman. Yun naman po yung ibibigay namin sa second wave. So, at ang maganda nito, moving forward na po kami sa second wave. Kaya, mayroon na po kaming almost 300 sacks of rice na pinamimigay o ibibigay pa. So, napakarami po. Kaya, salamat po sa Frich Foundation at sa tulong nyo. So, sa tulong ng mga kasamahan natin, ng mga donors, marami tayong nabibigyan. At hindi lang yun, Ma'am Tet, ha? Nagpapasalamat din ako sa Fresh Revolution, dito sa ating freedom business. Kasi hindi lang po dito ako nakakatulong. Let's say, nagpadala rin po ako doon sa aking mga kababayan sa Pilipinas, sa aking mga kamag-anak, yung mga selected relatives ko doon. Nabigyan ko sila ng tigi-tigisang chicken, yung manok na buhay. At napakain ko pa rin po doon ng mga frontliners ng aming barangay. So ganun po ka-impact, ganun po kaganda ng freedom business ng ating sa Frich Revolution. So sabi nga, kahit ikaw ay tinamaan ng kahit ikaw tinamaan ng pandemic na to, ng unos na to, so hindi pa rin ka matitinag kasi meron kang inaasahan. Salamat po sa Revolution, sa mga ginagawa nyo, sa mga blessing na binibigay nyo para po sa aming mga kababayan o sa aming mga talagang nag-commit o nag-join o talagang sumapi sa Frich Revolution.
Wow! Grabe! Ang galing! Si Edwin po at si Peter ay isa sa maraming representation ng buhay ng mga Frich Revo members, mga OFW, leaders and advocates ng Frich Revolution na nagtulong-tulong para maka-raise ng more than 4,000 relief goods para sa ating bansa. And for that, job well done. Salamat ng madami. Until our next charity, yan, magtutulong-tulong ulit tayo. And congratulations, God bless to all of you that we have become the giver and not the taker. Thank you so much sa inyong lahat. Congratulations. Okay, now we go na to the last part. Nako, patapos na tayo. Let's go to the last part of our heart-to-heart talk. Si Jason, pasensya ka na. Sobrang kasing heartwarming ang ginawa ng ating mga membro na nakilala mo. Talagang wala silang takot. They didn't mind kung lockdown or bawal. Basta sugod sila ng sugod, namigay sila. But then, this is our last heart-to-heart talk, Jason. I know may date ka, may hang-up ka ngayon sa, sa mga friends mo. Eto na lang, Jason. Paano ba mag-promote ng business? Paano ba mag-promote ng business? If they have a business and they will use social media, pwede ba, how do we promote it? Using social media. Pwede ka ba mag-share ng hacks or success secrets ng mga success entrepreneur na ginamit ang social media and now they are successful?
Yeah, sure. I think if you're looking for a quick way of doing it, social media is not the answer for it. Like with anything worth doing, it takes time. So I would suggest before you start a business, you have to take the time to understand, kailangan ba to ng market? Diba? Kailangan ba to ng tao? The hardest thing is to sell something that nobody wants, that nobody needs, or is not interesting at all. So you want to first identify kung kailangan ba yung product or whatever you're selling. Do people need it? Do people want it? And if the answer is yes, then you already have a very good foundation for that. Then the next step is to identify sino yung what we call your target market or your target audience. because this will be the main group of people that you will try to sell anything to in any kind of business. Why is this important? If you try to sell to everybody, usually you end up na hindi ka unique because the message is trying to talk to everyone. Alam mo yung saying, right, na if you try to speak to everyone, you're speaking to no one. So as much as possible, you want to have a unique persona of an audience that you are speaking to. For example, when back in 2015, when I first became almost like a marketing consultant for my friend's gym, it was very simple. Yung target audience namin are not the hardcore gym goers. Yung target audience namin are actually people who just really need to lose a little bit of weight during summer. So these are both men and women. Tapos the place in Makati, so dapat yung marketing materials namin is very focused for people who work and live in Makati. So even the way it's written, diba, it's 15 minutes from your office, you have no excuse, just walk, that's your warm-up already. And then because our target market is very clear, lahat ng mga programs were fit for those people who just really need to lose weight in the next few months. So it's very focused as a message. It's not trying to attract extremely athletic people or extremely newbie people naman. It has this very narrow window. And we also know naman that if we talk to everybody, hindi naman lahat bibili. Hindi naman lahat pupunta to sign up and be members. So focus na lang tayo dun sa highest chance na mako-convert mo as consumers. So let's say, we'll use real estate as an example. I've worked on a few real estate brands na rin. You have to be very clear on anong klaseng real estate buyer are you talking to. Are you talking to people who are single but financially capable? So what kind of real estate do single people who are financially capable open to hearing about? If you try to sell them house and lot, you're probably going to lose because that's not the mindset of a person who's single and who's financially capable. You might want to sell them instead a condo in the heart of a CBD. That alone already focuses your product with your audience, diba? Does that make sense? Because you're clear on who you're talking to. I've worked on campaigns ang kausap are OFWs. So when you're talking to OFWs, you are gonna be, and I'm from an OFW family, so I know how it works. You will buy the property, but you're not gonna come back naman once it's ready to turn over, right? And live there. May trabaho ka abroad. Who's gonna live there? Your family. So what kind of property am I going to sell to you if you're an OFW? I'm going to sell to you house and lot, usually outside of the CBD. Usually, bibili ka ng 2 to 3 houses na magkakatabi. Tama ba? Because, di ba, your parents will live in one house and then you have a cousin who will live in the other house. Then masaya kayo kasi all of you are there. So that's the kind of mindset. It's very difficult to sell you, for example, a 1-bedroom condo. But why? Pag uwi mo, may family kayo, tapos 1-bedroom condo, unless it's an investment. So, yeah, I would. Those are the 2 steps that I would say are, they're not secrets, but they're good founding steps if you want to start a business. Identify what is needed by people. That one is easier. Actually, it's quite easy naman to understand. You just research, talk to your friends, talk to your family. Ano ba yung mga kailangan ng tao ngayon? Tapos that could be your potential business idea. And then the second is identify who are you really selling to. Don't try to sell to everybody if you're starting a small business for now, like a sideline. If you try to sell to everybody, usually ang kalaban mo dyan will be big brands. And matatalo ka when you fight against big brands. You want to try and find your own small group of your starter, I call them the starter audience. Sila yung unang patrons ng product or service mo. Sila yung maniniwala sa'yo. Sila yung, they will be the ones who will invest in you as a business person by buying or using your products and services. But you have to identify sino yung core, yung small group of people na yon. And as an exercise, I want you to think about building a consumer persona. I know this is very marketing jargon, pero a consumer persona, sa madaling salita, parang build the profile of a person that you think is an ideal buyer. So let's say, real estate, diba? OFW. Sino ba to? Both men and women. Check. Tapos maglagay ka ng age range. How many people can afford, para at what stage of a person's life can they afford this property? Baka above 35 years old na yan. So yan, you only talk to people 35 and above. Tapos, where are they? Which countries? Then, mag-identify ka. Okay, saan ba malakas network ko? Frich, malakas sa Italy. So, sige, kakausapin ko muna mga Filipinos in Italy. Sobrang okay na yung target, yung consumer persona mo because klaro na sinong kausap mo. Tapos now you'll start thinking about the details. Are these people mostly on Facebook? If yes, then I will focus my business on Facebook. Then the it gets narrower and narrower, it gets more focused and focused. And if you do this in 2 to 3 days, just be very, try to be as detailed as you can. You have just done what a part of what I do for a living is, and that is creating these consumer personas for my clients. Don't steal my job though.
Sobrang minumuya ko yung bawat tinuturo mo sa amin as an overseas Filipino. Parang na siyang parting words kasi malapit na siya doon. Kasi you're giving us already how we can start our own business. Diba?
Yeah.
Para, to ensure that magiging successful yung kanilang mga ginagawa ngayon na sideline or business while they are abroad. I hope na madami natutunan ng ating mga viewers. Thank you so much, Jason. I'm sure marami silang gustong tanungin. But meron pa tayong bisita. Ito, humabol. Ito, last na to. Malapit lang to sa Malaysia, from Brunei. Miss Carol, Caroline from Brunei. Miss Carol.
Yes. Hello.
Last question.
Yes. Hello po.
Miss Carol, lumaki ako sa Miri. It's just beside you.
Oh yes, a few hours lang going to Miri. Yeah. So good evening po, Sir Jason. Yeah. Bali yung question ko po, actually my original question you have already answered towards your conversation earlier. Pero I'm just curious kasi what is your advice to those who are still skeptical in using social media? Kasi there could be some of us in the business who are you know, we have a teammate and all that they don't like to use social media. So how do we handle those type of situation or how do we influence these people who are skeptical in social media? And at the same time, ihabol ko na rin po, doon naman sa very social media addict, what is your advice to them na, okay, it's up to this part only, you cannot go beyond. Anything's too much is really, alam niyo na po, yun. Yeah.
Okay, so that's a very interesting question in that are people still skeptical about using social media in 2020?
I think the older one.
I have a hard time understanding that, So I think my best advice is if you still have teammates who are like that, if you have people who still doubt the power of it, they probably use social media, which makes me really wonder why there's this skepticism. But maybe from a point of view of business, I think let your success be the influencing factor. If you can use social media and it creates a success for the rest of the team and for the company, for whatever sideline or business that you have, then if that is not proof, matigas lang talaga yung ulo nila. And sorry to say, but may iwan kayo eh. I mean, it's 2020. It's this time of our generation where the pandemic has shown us, diba, na unless we are going to transform ourselves, our behaviors, and our companies into something that's more digital, may iwan talaga. And if may iwan is like the least of your problems, now I see a lot of businesses na mamamatay din, and that's very sad. Just because this hesitance to embrace not even the future, embrace the present. So sa akin yun lang. If they still cannot be convinced in 2020, I wouldn't waste so much energy trying to convince them. Just do your thing. Let your success on the platforms be the loudest influencing factor for you. The second is there such thing as too much usage of social media? I have a hard time answering that because my work is about being active on social media, about writing brand strategies on social media, about finding ways to get people to spend more time on it. So I don't know if there's such thing as too much time on social media, but I think there is such thing as consuming too much kind of content on social media. So if you're thinking, if there is a content that is parang wala naman siyang benefit to you or your family or your business, I would say don't spend too much time on that. Everybody has 24 hours. And we have been blessed that everyone has, I think everyone naman who's connected here obviously has access to the internet. How you use your time online is what will differentiate you from everybody else. If you're going to, and I have nothing against people who use social media purely for entertainment. I get it. It's super important. But 8 hours on funny videos and memes will only have so much benefit versus spending maybe 1 hour on that, and then the rest of the time trying to learn something, trying to read something that will benefit you, your family, and your business. So it's like for me, it's the content rather than the platform. I love the platform. Social media is like the great equalizer for me, diba? If I want to study about a new topic, punta lang ako on LinkedIn, search sa articles sa LinkedIn. Tapos magbabasa ako written by some famous PhD guy. I got free university lecture right there and then. Yeah, so I think it's about managing na lang time between entertainment, which is very important, lalo na lockdown tayo sa buong mundo. Entertainment is important, but there's got to be a lot of other time for other things like educating ourselves, leveling up skills, connecting with people that are important to us to keep us healthy and sane. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
Thank
you
you
for the
very
question.
much. Thank you.
Caro. Thank you, Caro.
Thank you.
Interesting answer from Jason. Thank you from Brunei. Wow! We are now at the end of our heart-to-heart talk, Jason. First and foremost, after lockdown, we hope to sit down with you, di ba? Kasi I think there's so much that we can do after this lockdown. You can help a lot of overseas Filipino, di ba? So that they will be able to come home free and rich. Thank you so much. Hindi pa tapos ha, and I hope that God will bless you more. Dahil talagang non-stop yung sinare mo sa amin. If only you can share everything na ramdam ko, gusto mo kaming tulungan. Thank you so much for that. Ramdam na ramdam namin. And hingin sana ako sa iyo ng parting words, last message for all the overseas Filipino all over the world. And I'm sure that one of the viewers that we have now, they might be interested for your services. Paano matutulungan sila sa kanilang mga businesses? Or meron bang gustong umuwi at gusto ng magnegosyo? How will they use digital campaign para sa kanilang mga negosyo? How will they keep in touch with you? And your parting words para sa amin lahat.
Yeah, sure. I mean, I don't want to self-promote. So there are a lot of people who are better at this than I am. So I think what you should be doing, I mean, if you really want to learn about how to use social media for business, just go on Google or on Facebook, search, write things like, "Oh, I have a former student here. Hi, Zep." So yeah, if you really want to learn, there's a lot of people who are experts. I'm a small fish in this big ocean, So search for keywords, like marketing strategy, marketing for business, social media for business, and you'll see a lot of good articles, a lot of good videos posted by really good and kind experts online. If you want, you can also connect with me on LinkedIn. If you guys are on LinkedIn, I'm easy to find. You know my name, it's here, and then you know naman my company name, so I should be easy to find. And I share a lot of articles, not just for myself, but I share a lot of articles, mga case studies from our company for free for everybody. So maybe you can use those as inspiration for your businesses. Oh, someone put the link to my website here. Yeah, it has very few articles because I've been writing more for LinkedIn. But yeah, you know my name, you know my company. I'm gonna be easy to find.
Okay, Jason, so for that, thank you so much on giving your
Thank you for
time.
having me, Frich.
This is not the last, but just a start for a new revolution of digital world, diba? We need you, okay? Thank you so much. God bless, Jason. God bless.
Thank you. Good night, everyone.
Okay, thank you so much. And guys, kayo na naging tayo hanggang dulo. 3 of you will win the Lucky Talker. At sino may best comment ngayong gabi? Grabe, di ba? Grabe, ang ganda ng mga natutunan natin. How we wish that after this talk, di ba, you can write up yung mga sinabi niya, go back, pakinggan niyo ulit and isulat niyo. And then since lockdown tayo lahat, namnamin natin ang gusto Are we doing the right thing? Diba? Saan ba pwede mag-improve? Just do it, di ba? Sabi nga, ang ganda ng tanong ni Carol, di ba? Don't waste too much time on entertainment. But here in Frich TV, we are being entertained, but we are also learning. Grabe. Ito na ang nanalo sa ating Lucky Talker. So kayo ay magwawagi ng free access. Sino ba to? Si Jill. Jill, in the positive side, sobrang naging big opportunity, benefit sa mga time na di nakikita before or di nakaka-attend ng meeting noon. But now, always nagiging present. Okay, from Abu Dhabi. She is our first winner sa ating free online access sa 3-in-1 masterclass. Ito, si Diwata. What country ba si Diwata? I have passion. I love to serve and learn in social media during our time. We don't have this technology. I envy young ones who can cope the latest trend. But age doesn't matter, of course. And I'm still interested to learn more. Very good. Especially the business we have in Frich Revo. This high technology will really reach out to all countries all over the world. Kaya we can share and help more OFW. Nothing gonna stop granny like me. If they can do it, I can do it too. Very good, Granny. Very good. And, nako, Granny, mag-e-enjoy ka sa Frich University. I'm very sure. Congratulations, you deserve it. Mr. Ryan Digia. Ay, nako naman, blessed talaga si Ryan. From Singapore, I think si Ryan, okay. If you are boosting your personal branding, posting personal posts like hugot, family, memes, etc., these posts help give your brand a personal touch. And if you are selling something, people will know na totoo ka dahil may personal post ka. If you bombard your wall with all things regarding what you sell, minsan toxic siya. Very interesting ang tinuro sa atin ni Ryan Digia kasi techie din tong bata na to from Singapore. So for that, thank you so much for being with us the whole 2 hours of our TED Talk, and I hope na marami kayong natutunan ngayong gabi. Thank you so much and hope to see you again on our TED Talk. Wow, congratulations sa ating 3 winners, si Granny, si Ryan Digia, at si Jill ng Abu Dhabi. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye, Angeline. Bye, Jenny. Bye, Ryan. Bye, Late Peras from Israel. Guys, we can do this. We can reach the whole world and help many overseas Filipino. Congratulations. Keep on learning. Keep on watching Frich TV. Thank you so much sa mga backstage natin na mga tumutulong para matuloy itong ating Frich TV. Andito pa ba ako? Nadidinig pa nila ako. Okay. Thank you so much to Peddy. Yeah, who made our program, to our marketing team, to Prince Yalong, to Edo, Joseph, at sa lahat ng mga nag-i-invite. Thank you so much. Please watch out tomorrow, another Frich TV. Kung sakaling sikat ng buhay ay kaliwanag. Thank you sa inyong lahat. Thank you so much. Michelle. Thank you. Happy Elma. Thank you for Milan. Edna. Birthday from Queen. God bless. Maynard. Lucy. Frich, please. Thank you so much. Sa lahat. Christian Manila. Thank you so much. Mark Maniba from Pagkuman. Alex, Milan. Lala ko yan. Lahat ng mga nakatulong dito na rin sa ating Ringo Anakan. Ringo, thank you so much. Ringo po ang
Wala ka. No sila mo kasama.
Keep on sharing this TED Talk para mas marami tayong tulungan ng mga kababayan. And hoping Shirley Vito, Lori Pagpidan. Ayan, grabe. Thank you so much to our Pilipinas. Happy birthday! Thank you, thank you. And watch out, we have a song, a different ministry hosted by Miss Marita Manuel. It's the latter journey that will help you tackle it. Watch out for that song at the Freedom Fighter and Natasha. Okay? Thank you.
At kinalilisang ka sa ating piling.
Thank you so much. Congratulations. Thank you, Eddie. Thank you, Frich. Thank you, Matel. Thank you, Edong. Joseph. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Tamis ng pinaghirapan, tagumpay at pinagsikapan, OFW ka, pinagdadala.